The best of both worlds, combining refreshing water play and harvest. Need to harvest these goji berries before the birds get them.
Hello! Hello! Hello!
Come on, you guys can try a goji berry. Okay, here's your goji berry.
LJ, you wanna try a goji berry?
Come try one. They're yummy.
Ooh, it's sweet. It's sweeter than I thought. Here.
Try one.
No. It's very gooey.
No, it's good.
I'll eat it.
Do you want to try it? It's good.
No, Rosie, eat it.
Yeah, here.
No.
You don't want. Not today, huh? Okay. What do you think, Rose? What do you think of the goji berry?
It's a little bit like a tiny, tiny bell pepper.
Yeah, it does taste. It has a little interesting taste, doesn't it? In the health food store, they dry them, and then I guess the sweetness really comes out.
Interesting.
When you dry them, they get a lot sweeter, I guess. Then they sell them for lots of money. They're a superfood. They're really.
I put them in my smoothies.
Yeah, they're really good for you. Okay, let's get them harvested. Is that a good popsicle? What flavor is it?
Raspberry.
Yum. Now the good and the bad of goji berries. They spread and sprawl everywhere. That's the bad. Then again, they spread and sprawl everywhere. That's also the good. Love it when a plant just seeds itself and just increases. So this little patch started with a couple of plants that I got. Oh, I think I got them from, well, I don't remember now. It might have been Wells Brother Nursery, or it might have been Baker Creek. I'm not sure. I'll find out. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, you could definitely get one from a friend because there's plenty and they spread. And they take a good drought situation. They're like from the Mediterranean, so they take a good, they still produce even during our drought. So that's awesome. Okay, another thing, they're also thorny. Like one's getting me right in the back there. I definitely need to find a good way to support them because they kind of sprawl out. But one great thing about them is things don't grow really good against this wall. It gets morning sun, but this white wall in the sun gets pretty hot. So it's kind of an odd place. So they have found their happy place here. Although I think they're sprawling out to get to the light. Not sure. They're kind of a pain to harvest, as you can see, kind of time consuming. What do you think my family will say if I say, guess what we're doing for the 4th of July? We're gonna get our swimsuits on, play in the sprinkler, and pick goji berries. What? What you got going on?
His popsicle's melting.
His popsicle's melting.
Better eat it.
They do that.
Better eat it faster.
Are you done?
Yeah.
You can go rinse off in the pool. If you're done,
Here, LJ.
you can just...
You'll take it.
I can take it, sure. Here, I'll take it. You're all done? Okay. Mmm, good popsicle. Mmm, the joys of summer. Sprinklers and popsicles. Not a bad harvest for a day playing in the water. We'll come out later and get the rest. All right, you're off the nest. This chicken was hatching eggs for us. And look, there's a different chicken. Godiva is on the nest. Well, hello, Godiva. Have you taken over hatching duty? Well, that's a good way to do it when it's so hot. Everyone take a turn. Okay. And you're laying an egg. Thank you. And you're laying an egg. Thank you. Let's take a peek at those eggs. Looking good. Looking good. There might be a few extras. Sorry. Oh, that one's a good one. That one's a good one. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Continue as you were. The perfect thing to cheer me up is a BLT. With a slicer from my garden. Yum. Look at that, you guys. And I'll make one for Rose too, because she's gonna come home from lunch in a bit. Yum. That's gonna be so good. This is the weekend of new beginnings, you guys. It's starting. Aquaponics, here we come. The weekend of new beginnings, you guys. And trust me, it won't always look this bad. It's gonna just look like a tall raised bed. Aquaponics system. New beginnings. Hey you guys, tomorrow is the big day. It's the weekend of new beginnings, and that means new beginnings for bees too. So I was fixing up the hive and getting it ready for tomorrow, and then I realized I'm not filming. I should show them what I'm doing. So here we go. Getting back into bees for me is a little like going high on the high board and the diving board and walking out to the end, and you know you're gonna jump and you feel that excitement in your stomach, kind of scary, and you look down and it seems a long way and then you jump. That's kind of what getting into bees, that's the best way to explain the way I'm feeling, as I'm getting ready to split my friend's hive tomorrow and have a new beginning. Let me show you what I'm doing. You guys will see what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but right now I'm just preparing it. I'm shutting up this entrance of the hive with this netting, if you guys can see that. Stapled it, duct taped it, because I need them to be in there for a few days and get used to the queen and start making a colony together again with a new queen. So let me introduce you to Your Majesty. So this is Her Majesty. She's marked, if you guys can see her. It's gonna be hard to see, but she's right there and she has a red dot on her back. Anyway, those other bees with her are attendants or nurse bees that feed her, and so I put a little honey in there, and I'll put another drop in the morning before I put her in the hive. A little drop of honey and some water, little drop of water, so she'll be able to eat and be hydrated. And she's gonna be shut in this cage for 3 days. I just picked her up from Texas Bee Supply yesterday. So she's gonna be in the hive for 3 days, hanging out here with her nurse bees and getting accepted, hopefully, by her new hive mates. All right, big day tomorrow. All hail the queen. I am at my friend Andy's, you guys, and look at her beautiful garden. Food, not lawns. The original idea was for me to split my hive to help Andy out, but ironically, she's gonna split her hive to help me out. So that's really sweet.
Just the whole process and the system And that's something that somebody in the bee group said, like part of the benefit of doing this on a weekly basis is that you learn a system. And if you're only in there like 3 or 4 times a year or once a month, then you forget your system.
Oh, that's so true.
Just
so
the
that's
power of habit.
yeah,
You know?
so that's an advantage of going into them
Yeah.
every week. Oh, yes, that is so true.
My hive that has a really friendly queen that comes out. Like sometimes she'll come out from under a board. Usually they're trying to crawl into a board, like into a frame.
Yeah, she comes out and
She comes
smiles
out.
at you. Or shows herself.
Yep.
That's cool. And this, I'm so proud of you. This was hard won. This hive was hard won.
This was a big lesson. There's
Yeah.
a big learning curve. Well, and
Yeah,
it is
you've
with
learned a
both of
lot.
them.
Yes. Yeah, I don't even know how to catch them up on this little hive. It was queenless, virgin queen, then queenless,
Queenless again.
then your queen. You bought a queen, opened her up, you know, put her in
flew
this hive
off.
for a while. Yeah, she flew down the alley, and then somehow there's another queen in. Now tell me again what we're looking for in this hive.
In this
I know you had a
hive,
plan ahead of time.
I'm just, yeah.
I was
just
so
kind
proud of you when I saw that.
Trying to check on them and see how, I just come in here every week and just do a hive check to see
Okay.
how, if there's beetles or moths or what the busyness is. They are not terribly busy in and out of the front, so that's been a little concerning to me. But there's still activity here in the hive. They have not been fed in a couple days, so I think they're probably a little snappy. Okay.
Very good. Oh,
So-
look at all of them. Now we're getting into them. And there's brood over here with fresh larvae. Yeah.
Good. So many girls here. I have heard that bees, yep, there she is.
Yeah.
You can see my little
There
queen.
she is, all marked and everything. Yeah. Perfect. And there's lots of brood baby bees. Awesome. I'm so proud of you. You worked so hard for this hive to help them.
You can tell there's a big difference between this hive and the other hive. This hive is very, I know, I'm sorry, very docile, but they're not big producers of anything right now.
Okay, they're pretty slow to produce.
So they're
but
slow
calm.
to produce,
Yeah.
and
Oh, and lots of pollen. And sugar syrup. Wow. That's the whole recipe for bee bread right there that they feed their babies. Very cool. Pollen and nectar. Okay.
Losing my
Looking good.
yep, this is a good situation here.
Mm-hmm. So thankful and so proud.
I just want to make sure I don't, see, I've already got one that's spicy up. Okay, ready? We're going to put it on that white table and back it in. This makes me anxious.
And she's got a bee table. Such a pro.
So, I have figured out that's what this is for.
Yes.
I never knew that.
Wonderful. I didn't have a stand like that either. I didn't know that.
So, part of my concern is making sure that I don't give you my queen.
Yes.
So,
That's the main thing in a split. Not to get the queen.
okay, I see larvae.
Do you?
Okay, I see larvae, but I don't see eggs. Okay. I should have brought a better flashlight than this one.
I need to add that to my list of supplies. A powerful flashlight to look for those eggs. You are such a pro at this. Can you believe that just at the beginning of summer you were new at this?
I have no idea. I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing.
Filled with, well, spotty brood on this side with some pollen and nectar, yeah.
I feel like maybe there's some eggs down here though. Yeah, we got eggs here. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one.
Okay.
Because we've got a little bit of drone.
Okay.
And capped
and lots
eggs.
Of capped brood, yeah. All right.
Some nice.
Okay. Beautiful. Capped brood, pollen. So much solid capped brood. That's beautiful.
Okay, so I want to give this one to you then because there's so much good stuff here, but
okay,
let's make sure my queen is not here.
Yes.
And this is not a marked queen, so
okay,
this is that wild hive. So I have a little bit of challenge. Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me scoot this over a little bit. This is the start of my new beginning. There's room for one more frame.
Oh, this is on nectar too. We might have to stick with
there's
the
brood
bottom.
over here.
Is there?
There's quite a bit, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so honey and then brood over here. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Okay.
Have to look for the queen though. I know we think she's in the bottom, but
she was in the top last time.
Okay. Just want to make sure we don't get her. And she's not marked and rather elusive. She's the original queen we got in the swarm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's
beautiful and blonde, remember?
She
right?
was really pretty blonde and kind of hard to miss. She had a really big booty.
Okay.
So.
All right.
But she does not like being seen. So I'm gonna turn this upside down and see if you catch anything. You see anything on the bottom?
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
I don't see her. Oh, let me get that. Should we try to take out the broken one?
I don't know.
And replace it with a good frame?
Maybe.
Guess. Maybe. I know.
I just try to stay in this hive as little as possible because
okay.
it just gets so crabby at me.
Yeah. Okay.
So
it is a dearth, and yeah.
It's it's just hard to pull out. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes these top parts will come off of the frame. They get loose, the nails in them, and don't hold. A good lesson from this is build your hive really securely when you assemble it. You did not assemble this one, but
no, I didn't.
Build the frames really well because when they have bees on them, it's very hard to then fix, and they do get heavy with honey. And yeah, totally. My Mother's Day present, we were talking about how we wish for weird things now that we're beekeepers, and well, gardeners always are wishing for weird things, right? One time I wished for insects. Brooder and the feeder. Okay. Okay, so you just pour the sugar syrup in here.
So usually in a week I go through about 4-5 quarts of sugar water with it.
Okay, so this is during the dearth time and new hives getting built. not expecting to harvest any honey. You are busy. You are syrup making mama. Be mama right now.
Okay, so water.
All done. Successful day of beekeeping. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm so glad that you're helping me with this. I love having community like this.
Same. I'm going to put a tiny little bit of honey in her cage. Before she goes into the hive. And a little bit of water. I'm going to put some sugar syrup up here. Get their mind off what I'm doing down there, which is introducing the queen. That should keep them busy. At the same time, they'll be ventilated. Whoop. There we go. They'll have some ventilation through these holes. And they'll be able to get syrup from the hive, but other bees can't get in there and get syrup, so they can't be robbed. All right, time to introduce the queen. All right, instead of opening up the box, the top, and putting her in there, I decided to open the netting and slip her in down below so that not a lot of bees will leave and go back to their original hive, which is just down the street. So here we go. I'm nervous about this, you guys. Hope they accept her. The question is, how many bees are going to get out when I slip this in? Okay, here goes. Set, go. Come on, come on, please, 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 please. Please go in, please go in, please go in, please go in. Got it. Got it, good. All right, let's close it back up. Okay. That should do it, I think. All right, we did it. reintroduce the queen. Please accept her. All right, you guys, there's my new beginning. I'll check back in a few days and see if they've let the queen out. And if not, I will let her out into the hive.